Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing Spyro Year of the Dragon, the third Spyro game. So, yeah, as you see, this game goes up to 117%, so there's probably no other game in the world that goes up to that percent. Let's erase the file that's not complete. Now, why don't we? Why I can't speak right away. We can select an icon here. I just go with the first icon they have. Already used up the Spyro and Sparks icons.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
And here we are, on the other side of the dragon world. So yeah, you know those thieves that you had to chase in the first game to get eggs from them? And then you had to chase some thieves for money in the second game? Well, guess what? This whole game is about those thieves from the first game. I'm not sure if the ones in the second game are supposed to be the same ones. I don't think they are. I think those are just supposed to be thieves in their world. But yeah, anyways. So this is a life right here. And we're collecting a bunch of gems, because that's what Spyro's about. And what's this we have over here but an egg? Isabelle. And a new dragon was born. We can check on our collectibles in the atlas here. You see we're in a section of the game called Sunrise Spring Worlds. Specifically, we're at Sunrise Spring Home, which is the hub world. They call them home worlds in this game. And there's 400 gems to collect here and 5 eggs. And in the other levels, you'll see there's not only gems and eggs, but there's pictures of characters there. We'll explain why that is later. But these little containers here, you can either flame them or charge into them. There are going to be some containers later that you're only able to charge into. Your flame doesn't work. But these ones you can destroy with any attack.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, press the L2 or R2 buttons. To quickly center the camera behind you, press the L1 or R1 button. You can look all around by holding the triangle button down.
Alright. There's Zoe giving us a little tutorial. Zoe.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
1,000 years, huh? Let me check our atlas again. Oh, wait, we found one. Oh yeah, that's right, you can actually see the names of the missions here, where you get the eggs from, if you go further into the atlas. Forgot about that for a second. But yeah, also 1,000 years, I think that might have something to do with the Year of the Dragon. I don't really know a lot about that stuff, but I think this game was released in the year 2000, which, whatever year this came out, I know this game actually came out on the Year of the Dragon, which is pretty cool. So, unfortunately here, we have another familiar face that is not so friendly. We've got another egg up there, too.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
So we need 300 gems to free Sheila the kangaroo. Yeah, this guy was just charging you for a bunch of crap before. Now he's actually working for the bad guy and keeping characters hostage. Screw you, moneybags. Also, we totally passed that little portal back there. That goes to a level. I want to get stuff in the home world here first, though.
Yo, Spyro, I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
Alright. Tutorial time, because it's the beginning of the game.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the triangle button at the end of your glide.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
First you're keeping orbs from me, Hunter. Now you're keeping eggs. The orbs were bad enough, but eggs have living creatures inside them.
There's definitely something shiny at the bottom of this hole. I was about to jump down there, but I think I hear running water, and I hate to get wet. It's a cat thing.
Okay. Here we have Zoe again. When Zoe shocks you, that actually gives you a checkpoint.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
And yeah, we have these power-up gates again, but this time you don't need to defeat a bunch of enemies in order to use it. They're just automatically active. But before we use it, let's just pick up the stuff in this cave here. Alright, that should be good. Now let's try this out. You see, you've got a limited amount of time to do this. But if you do it, you can get up to this egg we saw earlier. Oh, right. I'm like, why do we have this head bash move? You're not supposed to get that until really late into the game. But no, that's Spyro 2 where you get that move. So you have it at the start of this game. And it's Amy. Did I even say the name of the previous dragon? I can't remember if I did, but if you look up there, there's a... I didn't really get a good look at it there, but there's a life up there. And to get it, we're gonna want to fly. That's a whirlwind to take you back up out of the cave. But we don't want to take that. We want to go for this life. Alright, let's head over and get these over here. Bunch of stuff on the ground now. And there's an interesting sight over that way. You see, it looks like there should be a portal there, but there's not. Oh, and also, these containers can't be flamed. You have to charge them or head bash them. But let's check this out.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Yeah, so we need 10 eggs to get to this level. And also, hey, sheep! And when we defeat the sheep, some butterflies come out. Now, butterflies that aren't all blue and sparkly like the ones we saw before that were lives, these butterflies are health. Sparks here, the dragonfly, he's your health meter, and when he's yellow, you're full on health. When you take damage, he'll turn blue, and then green after another hit, and he'll disappear after one more hit, which means you're on your last hit. You get hit then, you're done. Head bash this rock, and we free Liam. So yeah, Sparks also, if he's around, meaning if you're not on your last hit, he'll help you pick up gems so you don't have to physically touch them.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly. If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode. In active mode, the camera moves much faster.
No, thanks.
Okay, I won't change it.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the square button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down the square button.
Again, it's a cat thing. So these containers you've got to charge into because they're both metal and underwater. You only ever see those containers underwater. And hey, it's Bruce. I love the way Spyro moves underwater. Like, it just seems very dragon-like. Like, his design is more... You know, like most of the dragons' design in here are more the medieval type of dragon. But the way his movement is underwater kind of reminds me of the, like, more Chinese dragon, you know?
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, and my portal just disappeared right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal will turn on again.
Yep, so we need 14 eggs to go into this world. And there's some more interesting stuff over this way. First of all, what's this sign? Spyro, I've got a special task for Sparks. Meet me back here later, Zoe. So that task will become available once we've finished up the Sunrise Spring worlds. So that won't be for a while. Up here should be the last of our gems, assuming I didn't miss any. And there's another level up here that we need 20 eggs to get to, but it's a very special kind of level. Alright, that's all the gems. Level complete. Yeah, I don't know if there's supposed to be a message when you get all of the eggs in a level. Maybe I just missed it. I probably just wasn't paying attention. But yeah, that's it for Sunrise Spring Home. In the next video, we will be going to the first actual level in the game, Sunny Villa. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.